Hi. Hi. It's April the 13th, 2022. How are you? I just had some ideas I wanted to share this wonderful, warm Wednesday evening about testicular tears. Why so young? Why so young? Why? Captain Mooney, why? What do you mean testicular tears? I mean, when someone's so mad at you, they just decide to rip your testicles off with their teeth because they don't want to listen to you. They don't believe that man's a spirit guide. They believe man's a stupid man. Okay? And so someone like me's not going to listen to their iPhone turning on and off because I was an equipment maintainer. I was a very good equipment maintainer when I was in, registered nursing profession, keeping people alive on those machines, making sure the machine wasn't telling me anything that was not correct by calibrating the machine properly, knowing how to use the machine properly, knowing what the machine was monitoring for, how it was going to monitor that function of the human body, and why we were even doing that in the first place. And so I can tell you, anyone that's going to believe their machine is talking to them is not going to be someone that's going to be a registered nurse like me, myself, and I, because first of all, I'm the only edition of me ever. And that's all. There you go. That's just not a reality-based thinking because it's not objective data. That's why it's non-thinking, because it is not a measurable phenomenon that she can prove that the phone went off because spirit turned it off. Or I will tell you, oh, the network's busy. There must be a lot of people on the internet right now. Or, so it's either the network's busy, there's a lot of people on the internet right now. That's one possibility. There's a lot of people on the internet right now. The network is busy. Or it could be, no, the people that are surveying your phone don't want you to say all that because, they just don't. That's all. It's, what's best. And so there are people that will accept that reality. They'll accept that much of their reality. You'll believe I've given up, and I'm not giving up. I'm collecting information on how I'm going to kill you really hard and end you after I make you and your loved ones and your generation suffer for extremely long periods of time and be expelled from the genome ever again. President Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. and Vice President Kamala Devi Harris and Conrad Robert Voodoo Murray and Hunter Biden. Yeah, it's like that, Sometimes people just need to be purged off the planet because they are bad people. They don't mean well. They don't believe this is serious. They don't care that somebody died or lost their body parts and has to still maintain an existence on this planet in a meat suit without their eyeballs, or in a meat suit without half their face, or in a meat suit without half of their extremity count that they had when they were born into this world, or without any money and without any body to even sell, and just slowly starving somewhere. They don't have a grasp of reality, boys and girls. These people that are not doing well in the limelight because they are not doing their actual oathed professions that they were, first of all, not even elected into. So don't be disappointed. Everybody knows that President Biden is not a real elected United States of America government president official. He's not a real government official commander-in-chief. Legally he is, just not in reality. Legally, he's the commander-in-chief, President Biden. However, in all actual reality, as far as cognitive performance and ability, as evidenced by his cognitive abilities, he is not. He's not capable. He's legal for that position, but he's in all reality, all measurable aspects of reality, all of our five senses worth. He's not capable, and he's definitely a crook. Have you seen the propaganda that he has put out there on YouTube, the inappropriate video footage of him with young girls? Do you not see these people laughing and trying to antagonize people that know better? That's some next level of not necessary on the planet I never thought I would have to see. However, seeing them makes me realize I am your number one pick for the Purgastan's group's interventions to stack you in a better position. United States of America, I'll go ahead and solicit your government system first, your people's first. Soliciting to the people of the United States of America is Captain Siang Owens Mooney from the United States Air Force and from the United States Army, serving in the capacities of critical care registered nurse and in the capacity of 91 Bravo combat medic. Didn't see combat, okay, didn't do that, no. However, I don't mind being your go-to person to coordinate some combat now, to combat unnecessary noxious stimuli going on everywhere in the form of President Biden. Unnecessary noxious stimuli going on everywhere in the form of Vice President Kamala Devi Harris. Unnecessary noxious stimuli in the form of Conrad Robert Voodoo Murray going on everywhere. Unnecessary noxious stimuli in the form of Hunter Biden going on everywhere. These are the only 4 people truly that need to be expelled as far as I know from the planet Stat. If anybody has any suggestions and would like to share them with me, please feel free to email me at semooney73@gmail.com. Again, that's S to the E to the M to the O to the O to the N to the E to the Y to the 7 to the 3 to the at to the G to the M to the A to the I to the L to the dot to the C to the O to the M. Or direct message me. My Instagram handle, on Instagram, it is this. I can't remember. World Jihad Rawhide Commander, I believe, is my current Instagram handle. World Jihad Rawhide Commander is my current Instagram handle. That is World Jihad Rawhide Commander. 4 different words. World Jihad Rawhide Commander. All lowercase, all spelled traditionally correct. No weird abbreviations that are not necessary. No abbreviations were used in the creation of that handle. So I've had a lot of handles, many handles, and I've got so many more handles. I'll never run out of handles for anything. So let's talk about that. Why a professional assassination group? Because as a society, America was not equipped to overthrow dirty politicians, during times of great economic stress. So that's how come the situation developed with President Biden and Vice President Harris being able to sit in their tenured positions for so long without consequence that's negative to their physical safety up until now. April the 13th, 2022. Captain C. Young Owens Mooney welcoming you into the reality of Wednesday. Welcoming you into the reality of the real Wednesday. What's going on? Do you need to be afraid in the world? No, only if your name is Joseph Robinette Biden Jr. or only if your name is Kamala Debbie Harris. Then you're going to be, you're marked for death, as well as Conrad Robert Murray and also Hunter Biden, marked for death. Don't you forget that. Muammar Gaddafi style, Libya off the planet. We can only hope to see them videoed that way, and indeed let that be a reality. Perhaps with a nice Mussolini ending, with them being puppeted on the meat sticks. Again, these are all ideas, folks. We don't know yet. We just know what's interesting and what's on the menu to come. You know, just in my imagination, that's all. La 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 Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Keep your cult away from me. All you cult people, go die. Are you a religious person? Are you devout? Go away, go die. Are you a devout Christian? Go die. Are you a devout Catholic? Go kill yourself. Are you devout? Go die. You're devout whateverism? Go doubt. Judaism? Go doubt. Go die. Go doubt. Go Judaism. That's an ism, like go racism, go stereotypism, go ageism, go Judaism, Catholicism, Christianism. These are all isms. These are all unnecessary dividing factors in society that develop for pockets of violence, that cause violence and instability in systems everywhere. It's going to be these religious people that are allowed to express their religion and recruit for other people. You are the terrorists of the world. You Christians, and you Catholics, and you Judaism-ists. You're Judaists, you Jews. If I say you Jews, you'll get offended. If I say you Judaism-ists, then you'll say, hey, you just Judas-ists. And what's the name of your religion? Judaism. Because what did you do? You killed Jesus Christ. And that's why we're Madonna fans. Now go to hell. That's what I don't care what you have to say about her. If you don't want to know her opinion, you have to have so many bad things to say about someone's opinion. Why do you keep asking them for it when they're telling you what they opinionated? Why are you complaining about Madonna? I mean, there's a lot of things to complain about anybody, but to really make a whole YouTube show about that, about all the negative comments she said and how negative she is, you know, those are her comments that people asked for her personal opinions. She gave you her personal opinions. You should know by looking at her, she's not going to tell you what you want to hear. Okay? She's not your friend. She doesn't even know you. That's a stranger. If you ask a stranger a question, you're not going to hear what you want to hear. Interview people and people on YouTube complaining about Madonna. So go die. Do you understand what that means, to go die? That means if you're not in the state of an active disease process, you can just go slice your radial arteries vertically after you get into the bathtub and shut up forever. Or just shut up forever and find something else to do besides complain about Madonna and what she said in 1996. You guys are disgusting. I had to turn that off. I'm like, this has nothing to do with today. You understand there are bigger problems going on in the world today, like female gendercide? Do you understand why there's female gendercide going on in the world today? If you don't, just look at the useless, non-news, claiming to be news, reports of nothing but Jezebelism and people getting paid for it, for their fake journalism, which is nothing but real Jezebelism. You have something to complain about, something trivial? I'm going to tell you, you're so trifling, go die. Want to complain about a comment that somebody, that's the only person in songs that I even know, Madonna's, like, that she said something in 1996 that you're offended by today in 2022? You're the sicker person that's got the issue with something somebody said like 25 years ago. So go die. And all you people that ride the gravy train of bad feelings with that one that made the video, you also all can go die. And those are actual factuals that can happen. Don't worry. Nobody feels bad. I just don't like that. You just can't complain about something she said in 1996 and make a brand new thing about it in 2022 and expect someone like me to take you seriously. I just won't. Just FYI, so you can do something more productive with your time, like learn your colors, okay? And then you won't attack upon your countrymen and countrywomen, or maybe you will, and that's why you're a true immigrant that will never integrate to the American spirit, and you can go back to the country from which you originated from your daddy's pee hole results, combining with your mother's nasty vaginal entry portal to the new life that's the unfortunate you that exists here today. And everyone's just tolerating you. Time-space continuum. How's it feel to just be you? How's it feel to just be yourself now? That's right, you're not wanted now, and you never were before this moment. Never forget that. All right now, take it easy, Rangers. Good night, sweet dreams. Sweet dreams on that. Have a great Wednesday. Have a nice, warm, welcoming you to your slumber Wednesday with quiet doses of not that significant reality, things you already know or you weren't taught, so you might not want to hear, but you're going to listen anyway. You're going to be brave and give yourself some true information for a change, not what you want to hear. That's making you too Jezebel fat in your unseen parts.